Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, podcast members, welcome to the Podocasts. And thank you. The Podocast is your you know what? We're going to dispense with all that, man. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter right now. I got wrecked. I still got money. All right, but what I had and what I have now are wildly different. And the unfortunate part is that I did everything right. In my own very own humble opinion, I did everything right. I moved my money when I had to. I put it where I needed to. But UST, Luna, absolutely wrecked me. And the funny thing is that my Luna position was not high. I didn't have much. I had UST. I was all over UST. Stablecoin, get into the stablecoin, get into the right thing at the right time, protect your money when you can. And I have always protected my money in UST. That is very unfortunate right now. That is extremely unfortunate right now because, yeah, I got I got absolutely wrecked. So I don't want to come up here and push like, oh, Scott's got all the answers, because clearly I don't, man. I got absolutely bashed with the whole Luna thing. But I have been having fun trading my Bostrom and my Wawa and all that and getting lots and lots of Luna for it. It's absolutely crazy right now. They're minting. Hey, Mary Jane. That's MJ, by the way. That's marijuana. How's it going, man? I think you're the only guy watching, babe, so I'm pretty much just talking to you. But you work nights, so when I have the availability here to do live streams like this just for you and to do them right now when you can watch them, babe, I'm happy to do it, man. I forgot something. I really did. I forgot something just absolutely, it's almost unforgivable, and I hope you guys can forgive me, but I forgot that you guys support this channel. The members support this channel. Everything that we do here, every bit of
does internet
compensation.
porn know you're cheating on it?
Buddy Dottie just subscribed. Every bit of compensation that comes over onto this channel is effectively from the members, man. And look, I forgot that. I was still sticking. I got to outreach. I want to grow it. I want to do, you know what? Doesn't matter. I don't care. Not going to even try anymore. For the near and probably for a while, this peer members, all right? Everything that we're doing is members only, members videos, members, because you guys are the ones that support this channel. You guys are the ones that listen. And amazingly, you guys are the ones who defended me when that bullshit AMP post went up on their fucking Reddit. Somebody over there just has this absolute hard-on for me. I cannot begin to explain it, but he just is an absolute hard-on for me and will do anything he can to try to publicly embarrass me. And he's starting to get a nice little group of cultists around him that seem to appreciate and see him as the oracle on the mountain. And it's funny to me because I never talked about Luna. I defy you to go look back through the 500 videos that I've done and show me the Luna videos. And you're not going to, all right, because I haven't done a Luna video. I wasn't in Luna very heavy. A few bucks, 100,000 here, 1,000 there, a few bucks. But it's never a bad idea to shore yourself up. And Robbie Smith, how's it going, man? It's never a bad idea to shore up into blue chips. That's what they're fucking for. They're blue chips. And it didn't, you don't expect that. But honestly, man, there's no way to polish this turd. There just isn't. But I try to stay positive. Believe it or not, I'm a positive guy. Oh, and by the way, for you guys that are on here right now, if you want to see wrek'd, I can show you wrek'd. I have no problem showing my wallets. You guys aren't going to talk about them anyway. So that's what's left of about 1.2 million. That's what's left. Let's refresh it and see how much I lost since I started this live stream. We were at 335 and now we're at 322. So I've lost $13,000 in 5 minutes while we started this live stream. That's not even the horrific one. You guys want to see the horrific one? Check this out. This was $2,300,000 a week ago. All right, this was $1,200,000 a week ago. Let's see how much money I've lost since we started this live stream 5 minutes ago. We were at 991 and 632. So let's do a little refresh and see how much money Scott just got buried. Wait for it, 991 and 632. So, okay, that's weird. It went up. So 991, how much is that? 9. So I made $35,000 on Sif Chains since this video started. So that's something. You gotta maintain. You gotta be positive, man. You've got to look at what you got left as opposed to what you've lost, because it's not good for you, man. And if you maintain this tunnel vision that all is lost, it won't come back. I was not diversified. Unless you had all of your money in Luna, every nickel that you had in Luna, you're going to be okay. All right. There's still room to come back from this. It goes up, it goes down. It's crypto. As I've said once or twice, man, look, it's been a lateral crash, all right? Everything is down about an equal amount, with the exception of this poor bastard right here. This is a fucking heroic failure, all right? And that's a going to zero kind of failure. It's there, all right? It's not a matter of can they hold. It's fucking there. And this is the big thing that buried me, is that one right there, because I had a lot of bulk of my money was sitting right there in UST. I had a lot of it on White Whale. I was just waiting it out. This is what I've done. This is what I've always done. And yeah, so I took a 53% haircut like that, and it's not going to come back. I mean, UST is still out there. It still exists, so it'll be like a kind of day trading token. But I don't see how they get the peg back. I don't. They need 50, 60, 70 billion dollars worth of capital to infuse in it right this minute to save that monster right there. It went down since we were talking. Yeah, so look, I don't see how this one comes back. I really don't, because I don't see who's going to give them $70 billion. Now, for me, it is USDC the safest possible coin to rely on? Is it the safest possible coin to rely on? You know what? Right now, guys, we're stuck, man. And maybe, I guess maybe that's I'm just going to defer to there, man. I'm not going to give you an absolute on anything on here. I tend not to do that anyway. But a week ago, I would have said UST is fine. Don't worry about it. Now, we had talked about it maybe 2 weeks ago. We said something is fishy. Something doesn't quite smell right. But nobody I didn't predict this. If I would have even thought there was a glimmer of this, I said, you know what? They might be in trouble here in 6 months if the market continues to collapse. But I didn't think that it was going to go like this. I had no fucking idea, man. It took me by surprise as much as I think it took anybody else by surprise. So, fortunately, even though I've lost half my value here, it was still a saving grace, is the fact that I paired it up with USDC. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't show you guys the screen. Yeah. So that's almost a saving grace right there, is that my two big holdings were USDC and Ethereum. That is literally the only thing that's keeping me from the ledge. Not like I'm jumping. I'm just pointing it out. I mean, I like to, be metaphor, and we are or I like to speak metaphorically, and we are on a member stream, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. We're not monetized, nothing. So if I make bad jokes, you know what? I don't fucking care right now. Deal with it, man. I'm down hard. But I will come back, because I always come back. That's really all it is, man. I mean, you might be able to lose some faith in the system, but I still have faith in my ability to get my money back. I got wiped out in 2000, the dot-com bust. I got absolutely wiped out, and I clawed my way back. And then I got wiped out in 2008, and I clawed my way back. And my crypto journey has been up and down. When I started, I didn't really have... You know what? You guys chat it up, man, if you're here. Chat it up, dude. Obviously, I don't have Bell on here, but you're going to get about the same thing tonight. For those who join us tonight, you're going to get the same level of hash. Yeah, because, honestly, man, I got pissed. I really did, man. That fucking jack off. How can you be sitting on a token that is absolutely fucking buried. I mean, buried. Never shown any goddamn signs of improvement, regardless of what the market was doing. And yeah, we're talking about AMP right here. Let's take a look. How can you be sitting on that? And I guess I should have third screened it. But how can you be sitting on that with a chart that looks like this and still feel like you made a good investment? What kind of ridiculous, unfucking conscionable hopium is that? That even as it's going down, you're cheering it on. Fuck yeah, go down, go down. I cannot wait for this thing to fucking hit zero. Because then I'm righteous. Then I feel good. But the only way that you can salve your wound, your own personal bullshit wound from all of the bad decisions that you've been making for a fucking year, is to dance on the graves of people. And I'm talking about the Terra UST people, not me. Dude, I'm fine. All right, don't worry about me. But dancing on the graves of the Terra UST people that got fucking wiped out and did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. They were in a good product. They were in at a good time. Their money was safe. They were doing crypto right. And the only way you can salve your own personal wounds, because you're a fucking clown, is to dance on the graves of all the other money that these people lost. You are thrilled with it. You feel good. You can hug yourself. I'm glad, man, but what does that say about you? What does it say about you? I have been saying AMP is a bad investment right now. Never said it was a bad token, said it was a bad investment. And I'm certainly not cheering on its demise. I've never done that. I would never do that, man, because people are getting fucking shellacked in that thing right now. Just shellacked. I am not rooting for its demise. I just think the money can be better spent. So if that is all it takes in a community like that to get your picture slapped up as public enemy number one, what does it say about your community? I think that's a fair question. I would love to just get one of these jagoffs on the live stream. We could take live phone-in callers, by the way, guys. And you know what? If we are doing these if we are only doing these member streams, we're probably going to turn the phone lines back on. You guys want to talk to us? Call it up. I mean, I think I still have that on here somewhere. We haven't done it in a while since that fucking, hey, I'm looking for you guys. Look, there it is. See that? Phone lines are open. So we still, not right now, but we'll probably turn them on if it's only member streams. But yeah, we'll host live callers, man. You guys want to call up? We don't want to just talk to you. We want to hear from you too. So you can do it through chat or fucking call us, man. You're on the show. But, oh, God, I derailed myself. This is what happens when I'm doing it alone. I have no outline about what the hell I'm going to talk about. But, it just, for some reason, man, when you're losing, it just feels better to be amongst the family. And that's what I want to get back to on that one and why we're doing members and sticking with members, because it's a family, man. All right? Out of every community that I've been in, particularly on fucking Discord, this is hands down the friendliest one I've ever seen. I mean, people here literally seem to care for each other. They literally care about each other's pains. I have sent money to people in this Discord who have been down on their luck, man. I got no problem doing that. You always got to help out your family, because when it gets bad, when it gets really bad, who else do you have? Who else do you have? And right now it's pretty bad. So I'd forgotten it. I thought, hey, I'm going to be a YouTuber. I don't, look, I don't do it for the money. All right, I don't. I do it because I love the camaraderie. I love the friendship. I love the family. I love all that stuff. And I love building a community of good people. And I'm thrilled that we were able to do it. I don't care if it grows, man. If it does, great. If it doesn't, I don't care. We have just such a good, strong group of just nice people here, man. It is a pleasure going on that Discord, and it's a pleasure every day when I get to do it. And you guys let me do it. You pay Bell to produce the show. So yeah, that's why we're going to be sticking with the member streams. But okay, let me see. I want to get some questions. Looks like an unpleasant slope to slide down. Yeah, I was out of AMP right around 10, 11 cents. I sold before the all-time high because you can see FOMO coming from a mile away, man. And I am never going to be the greatest fool, except maybe right now. Maybe I am the greatest fool because I'm still buying Luna, but I'm just doing it as a giggle. All right, look, here we go, guys. That's Luna right now at a penny. All right, at a penny. So if it goes to zero, and it did. All right, this is zeroed out. I just so that we're all clear on that. I'll leave this up here for a little bit. No. You know what? I want to talk. I want to show off my Adventureland shirt. But yeah, I mean, aside from something like that, it's fuck. Everybody did everything right, man. That's the bitch. I'm eating it, man. I'm feeling for you guys because you did do something right. You did do it right. It was just unfortunate circumstances. Okay, so let me see. Looks like it was an unpleasant slope. UST had nothing to do with that, but it is a nice segue into it. I was listening to the Eli Noto, the AMA last night that they had on their Twitter Spaces, and I was listening to that. And at the end of it, nobody's talking about it this morning, but they really should have. Even because, there's nothing else to talk about. But he was asked about fiat to fiat conversions. And he said they have no plans or ability to do that at this time. They don't. There is no fiat to fiat conversions. That's not it. That's not in their plans. And honestly, man, that sent off warning bells to me all over the place because I still think it's too early for it and there is no market for it. And the one place where you would have a lot of value, fiat in fiat transactions, you said you're not going to do. So little confusing why you did that, why you went on record, but yeah, there you go. Okay, what goes around comes around. It does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, Shane Hamilton bought 1,000 in Luna at $1. Yeah. Oh no, you can get more now. Look, man, you're losing money. You lost money. You put yourself out there and didn't run when the shit hit the fan. Proud to be a member. You're the real deal, brother. No, Donnie, you're the real deal. All right, you, MJ, all the guys, man. Look, you guys and Toot, you guys are why we do it, man. And no, dude, I ain't gonna run from it, man. Fuck it. No, I refuse. I absolutely refuse to run away from it, man. We're still going to talk it out, guys. Look, you still have your tokens. All right, you still have your tokens. This too shall pass. You really got to remember that. And I know I show this all the time, but I don't think anybody took it serious until just now. Let me get it right. See that? You guys see it? There's an absolute reason that I have that tattooed on my arm, man, because I've been through this shit over and over and over. I have been through this shit. And you need a reminder. You just need a reminder from time to time that, it will pass. It always does. So, yeah, that's it. For those of you who are considering your next tattoo, consider that one. Okay, Donnie, no one saw this shit coming like this. That's funny too, man. That is funny. You know what? Everybody on this stream better give me a fucking thumbs up. You better thumbs up this fucking video right now. I've never asked for one before, but you know what? This is the family. And if I can't get the family to click the thumbs up button, what the fuck am I doing this for? Yeah, no one saw this shit coming like this. And that's funny because crypto has a goldfish memory, man. It really does. Look, you got young investors in here, all right? People who are brand new. They don't know a fucking thing. They don't understand fundamental trading. They don't understand sunk cost bias. They don't understand anything. All they know is they saw a video, they liked the guy, and they bought. So where they end up gravitating to is the oracles, the chart oracles, the guys that will come on YouTube killing it every single day, looking at charts, telling you that you should buy in 5 minutes or you should sell in 10. These are the guys that have just, they've made an absolute fortune on YouTube doing this bullshit. Where the fuck were they when UST was wobbling? Where were the chart oracles that were looking at this saying, oh my goodness, man, you'd better hurry and sell because UST's about to crash? Where were the oracles? Where were the chart guys saying you're about to take a 90% haircut over the next 3 days because the charts tell me so? Where are these fucking people? Because I don't see a lot of them up there on YouTube right now just killing it. They're still trying to predict this market. They're still looking at those charts, and they still got their zealots that are hanging around saying, my God, man, how did I not see this? You're going to get butt fucked. if you stick with this. And if you haven't done it yet, you're probably in the space now. So if nothing else, at least it might be moderately educational that you realize that you need to do your own research and do your own investing. And these guys don't know shit. Because if they knew shit, you wouldn't be down 90% right now. This is your guy you follow. Dude, I'd look at them. I watch those things from time to time. They're hysterical. They are absolutely hysterical. And my favorite ones are the Captain Hindsight ones. These are the guys that'll pull the chart out and show you what happened and say, this was a good place to sell. And you can tell because of this. It's genius. I don't need you to show me a chart. I can read a chart and tell you when I should have bought and when I should have sold. It's knowing it beforehand. That's where the value is. All right. Anybody can post-mortem a chart. That ain't that hard. Okay. Do UST and Luna need each other to exist? Yeah. If UST is going to hit its dollar peg again, it's the way. I'm not going to post-mortem the entire thing here, but we'll talk about it tonight. I'll have Emery on too, so he can break out the econ for you. But yes, they need each other to exist. That thing will never hit the UST. It's an algorithmic stable coin, so its value is based on how Luna's performing based on the market. Yeah. So with those, have training session occur 6. I'm sorry, I'm still fiat mining here, guys. So if I glance at my email, give me a break. Yeah, they need each other to survive. They're minting the shit out of Luna right now. I mean, the algorithm is doing it. They are printing Luna. Problem is nobody's buying it. So if nobody buys it, supply and demand kicks in, and you're looking at .008 Luna. So here's a funny though, man, because I like to give funnies. Here's the funny: the Bostrom that I just swapped this morning for Luna. Bostrom's outperforming it. Is that just not wonderful? Hey, let's give it up for Bostrom, because Bostrom has outperformed and outlasted Luna. That should be the video. That's the one that I should put out for all the Bostrom folks. Bostrom outperformed Luna and is now it's closing in on the same kind of market cap. That is fantastic. Okay. The core principle is, I'm sorry, man, hang on. Let me look through the comments, guys. Yeah, they do need each other to exist. Well, I mean, not to exist, but to have any kind of relative value. Yes, they absolutely need each other. Is being able to arbitrage back and forth. Madshot answered it for me. Keep up the good work. You, Emery, and Bell are great. We're doing our very, very best. Luna is supposed to be the main thing backing UST. Yeah. Hi, Scott. New OG. When Bitcoin down a little, Atom down a lot. When Bitcoin up a little, Atom up a lot. Good time to trade Bitcoin into Atom now and then into which staker LP. We're kind of in uncharted territory right now. We are. I'm not going to say unprecedented, because every fucking jagoff is saying unprecedented. It's not unprecedented. It's just a little bit uncharted. We're talking about the failure of a blue chip, the number 3, the big dog, the thing that we all kind of trusted, or at least I trusted. And yeah, it's failed. I mean, it is gone. I don't see where they get the $60 billion that they need to shore this up. I don't know where that's coming from. I would love to be in that VC meeting right now, though. I'd love to be on the other side of the phone listening to Quan talk about it. No, we got it. I just need $60 billion, and we can fix it. We can fix it right now. It'll stabilize the market. It'll blow it out. All these good stuff will happen. But I don't see where that $60 billion is coming from. I don't. You could ask the market, and they are right now, with the fact that Luna is down at .009. That's where Luna is. So yeah, they are asking for venture capitalists to come. That's what you are, by the way, in crypto. You are a venture capitalist, but they're asking the VC world, hey, here we are, guys. Look, man, we're gonna get it, but nobody's buying it. So you're kind of stuck on that one. Let me see. Laugh out loud, bitch. Thumbs me up. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I've never asked for those. You guys have been hitting me up all the day. You got to ask for subscribers and thumbs up. Fuck it, I just did. Yeah, right now I would not be. I'd stay as liquid as possible. So whatever you're holding on to, man, just hold on to it. You're going to ride it out right now. You really are. It is good. If you're still in LPs, stay in LPs. I mean, there's really nothing that you can do about them right now. If you're liquid, stay liquid. There's look for opportunities if you're of the scalping mindset. I have been, and sadly, I was this morning. I was scalping Luna. I felt so bad about it, man. But buying it up at like 4 cents, I just bought it at 4 cents this morning and sold it at 12. So I felt bad about it, but you got to take what the market can give you, man. I mean, that's just it. So somebody infused a whole bunch. I grabbed it and dumped it. I don't feel good about it, but come on, man. It was like a $10,000 buy. It's not like I'm going to be the one shoring up this product or the one tanking it. So if you'll give me 30 grand, I'll take it. Thank you very much. Yeah. So I wonder if Luna will regroup and rename. You know, it'd be a real good time for them to launch a new L1. It would be a wonderful time to call it Luna Squared or Luna Better or Better Luna, just something. Armored Luna. Isn't that be a good name? You know what? We're going to call it Armored Luna. So, yeah, it'd be a great time for them to launch a new L1 with the same idea, but say, hey, look, we fixed all the holes. We patched it. For those of you who just took it right in the shorts, we apologize, but there was going to be no saving this. There isn't. But here's what we did. Here's how we fixed it. We're going to push on Terra. So, yeah, that wouldn't be a terrible idea. I don't think anybody would invest in it, but at least you would be taking action. All you're doing right now is burning UST and printing Luna. So is it going to work? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. I'd still maintain hope. I love being a hopium guy, but yeah, it's not looking good. They could call it anal. There you go. That's MJ. That's why I love MJ, man. Look at him. They can call it anal. You're just a funny guy, man. Here you go. Here's for you, MJ.
Oh, hey, you.
Right there. So, yeah, they could call it anal, and that'd be funny. Neil Lawrence, how are you? Carnthus, Luna is down to .004 on osmosis. Yeah, it's not good, man. It's not good. I'm still going with the CoinGecko price because I feel better about it. All right, look, no, it's not at 004. It is twice as high now, dude. All right, it is at .009. That's just a beautiful thing to me right there, man. So you want to talk about arbitrage? I think it's going on right now. That'd be funny, man, because they're going to crash fucking exchanges doing this shit. People arbitraging Luna, man. That's going to be funny as shit. Okay, I got 27 Luna for 8.7 million Bostrom. Well done. Well done. But it's just funny to me, man, because we took what's effectively a worthless token and traded it for what's effectively a worthless token. But you got a memory, so you could say, "Dude, I was a Luna billionaire. I was absolutely a Luna billionaire." Let's see how bad that thing is right now. Since we've been talking, we have 100,000 Luna at 1244. Let's see what it just crushed to, because I think I'm about half of that now. Wait for it, and we are at 907. So, yeah, we just shed another 25% of our Luna value. But, I'm sorry, I was in the fixed frame. Sorry, man, third frame. So, yeah, we just shed about a third of our value of that shit. That sucks, but, what are you going to do? I am a master trader. I have successfully turned dollars into pennies. Yeah, man. In fact, we all did that today. It's great. Mad Shot says it's dead. I tend to agree. Anyone still holding UST? Yeah, I'm still locked into it. I have quite a lot of UST, as a matter of fact. It's funny, man, because I've been looking at it over here on White Whale because it just makes me feel better. Look, White Whale says it's worth 90 cents. So I'm like, well, shit, I'm okay. I still got 70 grand there, man. That's okay. It's worth 90 cents. It's not worth 90 cents. It's absolutely not. This here, over here, White Whale is an absolute mess. But interestingly, I'm not sure how this happened exactly, but very interestingly, when I was looking at it this morning, that number right there was 13 million. So there was 13 million UST sitting in there, and now it's up to 17 million. So somebody literally is day trading this shit and just dropping it over here on White Whale and letting them hold on to it for them. So that's interesting. But yeah, obviously you just saw the screen. Obviously I'm holding on to it. Hang on, guys. You know what? I'm going to play you a funny commercial because I got to take a phone call. So stand by, please. Hello. Jim. I will not be playing you a commercial because apparently that was a butt dial. I'm sorry about that. Here you go. You guys, I haven't done a commercial in a long, long time, man. Here, let me play you one of my old commercials while I regather my thoughts. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Commander Crunch condoms. Stand by.
And such. It be your old pal Commander Crunched. Not to be confused with the captain what pitches breakfast cereal. No. Your pal Commander Crunched lived a much different life than the captain did. We don't be pushing breakfast cereal. No, we be pushing condoms. Commander Crunched condoms. They be the weapon of choice for our ports of call. For the wenches we runs afoul of, they be unclean. Yar. We have no idea what their breakfast cereal of choice is, but we be pretty sure it has a lot of bran in it.
Bran.
Very sadly.
I thought I was
when
so
you don't
clever
know
when
what
I
that
made
port
this.
in the storm might be carrying, or who it was carrying before ye, always trust in Commander Crunched condoms. I wish I had them when I was still Ensign Crunched.
Oh, God, this
We
keeps
might have
going,
avoided
doesn't it?
some very unpleasant conversations with Mrs. Crunched. So as Commander Crunched always says, keep your powder dry and your willy. You will need them both eventually. Commander Crunched condoms. When you just don't know, but you have a pretty good idea she's a dirty one. But hell, you've been out there a long time.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, that was from our sponsor, Commander Crunched Condoms. I should put those back up here now, huh? Instead of I should put those icons back up here on the backsplash instead of cryptos, because there's effectively nothing that I would pitch right now. Yeah, what a great time to invest, man. That's my Commander Crunch voice. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I thought I was so clever when I made that, and then I listened to it years later, and I'm like, man, that was just stupid. What were you thinking? But believe it or not, that commercial demonetized a couple of my videos because I borrowed the soundtrack behind it and I mixed it all through Ableton, and somebody put a copyright hit on the video because I was using their background track. It had like 9 views and got a copyright hit. That's why the channel today is still jailed, or we're still got the big warning up there on the screen because I do copyrights. I do copyright infringements. It's not intentional, man. It just is what it is. So, okay, questions. Let me get in. Clavs, finally in a time when I can get to see live. Binance is going to delist Luna if it trades below .005. Binance, it is already close. Well, let's take a look. We got the CoinGecko price up there. So, no.
Tell me, friends.
Oh, wrong button. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so, no, it's not there yet, man. It's still hanging in. Look at that. 988. So Binance, no, I don't use them anyway, but if they want to deal, you can't. You said you're going to leave it up there, so it's going to stay up there. I have 2,000. Geez, think I'm going to just take a bath. Well, if you have 2,000, depending on when you bought them, you probably already did take a bath. Ha ha ha! Looky there. There you go.
Oh, hey, you.
My 780,000 liquid boot would get. Wow, there are a bunch of comments. Let me see. Would get me nearly 6 Luna. Yeah, 25 million stake. Luckily, I swapped my UST into Atom and cashed out a few days before this. Then you, sir, are the hero. You are the absolute hero because I did not. I'm afraid that I didn't. I had it left in UST because I was ready to savage a market that was making bad decisions. I just didn't know that I was making one. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. The commercial is not on. It didn't play that commercial. I was watching it go out. I was watching the audio go out. Did anybody hear that? Did anybody hear the commercial? And by the way, see Carnthes and Neil Lawrence and Dream Brother 80, your little icon is the icon for Commander Crunch condoms. So if you ever look close at it, you're going to see that it's the icon I made up for Commander Crunch condoms. You are welcome. To be honest, listening to it while watching now, Scott, is kind of funny. Sounds like a failed contraceptive from Ramled. Dream Brother 80, good morning, prayers and good energy to all of you through these challenging times. Yeah, and Rosa, I've missed you, Rosa, man. You got to come on. You throw up some funny comments. If you're wrecked and you know it, clap your hands. Yeah. Because from a pure raw dollar amount, I think I probably wrecked more than most of you, more than most of you guys, man. But it is what it is. As long as you still have some, you can still come out swinging. There we go. And Neil Lawrence, yeah, we did. All right, guys, look, if you want me to talk to you, you got to talk to me. So comments, or else I'm just going to keep going on and on. I hope you're enjoying this. We need this, all right? As a community, as a group, as the podcasters, you really need to know that you're not alone. I think that's the whole reason I wanted to pop up this live stream real quick, even though I am working right now, is just to let you guys know you're not alone. All right, crypto's lonely. It can be a very, very lonely place, and you're not. All right, you got a lot of people out here with you, a community of people that all kind of got wrecked because of the same thing through no fault of their own. All right, that's the funny thing. It is through no fault of their own. The reason that you got wrecked, is right here. And believe it or not, probably the bigger number is right here. You see all that red? That's not good. All right, that's never good. And the more you have pundits that are sitting there talking about the incoming recession, look, man, I don't need someone to tell me a recession's coming, man. We're fucking in it. We are in it. I filled up my gas tank 2 days ago at $4.19 a gallon in Iowa. And yet you're going to sit there and just scream on and on how, inflation is just, it's necessary. It's just an illusion. Don't worry about it. It's $4.20 a gallon right here, pal. It's not an illusion. And I was going to save this for the other channel, but this is members, so I'm going to say what I want. I think it's funny as shit that Janet Yellen is now getting up in front of everybody talking about how we need to regulate stable coins, take a good look at UST, what happened, and figure out how we can prevent this from happening again. These are the same people who have given you 9% inflation. These are the same people who for years and years have been watching this occur, have been kicking the can, have been spinning their asses off. And yet now they are sound stewards of monetary policy. I don't even know where to go with that. I don't even know where to start with that, man. That's like burning the fucking house down and then telling the firemen how to put it out. It's like, look, you lit the match. You jagoff. You lit the match. You were the one who said, no, let it burn. Little bit of flame, just a little bit of fire damage is good for a house. Everybody knows this. And we're going to line up PhD after PhD after PhD to tell you that this is in your own best interest. And that's exactly what they fucking did. And yet now, the same people who are so clever that they are driving one of the largest economies in the planet straight into the fucking mountain. Now they're telling you, we're going to take care of your crypto. And this is what people are doing. Yay, we need regulation. I got wrecked. I need the government to step in to make sure that I don't get wrecked again. I don't need you here. Don't want you here. I'll get wrecked over and over and over before I would submit to that kind of KYC. Because if you don't think that that's coming, as soon as you get some more regulation, the government fingers in here, KYC is everywhere. All right? And there is no more DeFi. It's just FI. Doesn't matter if it's central, doesn't matter if it's D, it's going to be the same fucking thing, and you're going to have to sign your name, social security number on everything. I want absolutely nothing to do with that, man. I would much rather get wrecked than have to submit to that because, shit, I got it now. The market is in great shape. Look, man, they're handling all this stuff. They're just handling this wonderfully, absolutely wonderfully, and it's going to continue to do so. My whole thing right now, everything that I'm doing, is basing myself around trying to maintain until August. That's when it's going to start spinning up. That's when polls are going to start coming out. And whether you're a political person or not doesn't really matter. It does affect finance because people have an impression that if you have red under your name as opposed to blue, that you're going to be a better fiscally conservative or more of a steward of other people's money. There's no proof of that. There's no truth to that. There is absolutely no measurable standard saying that's the case. But people's perception of it does matter. And if you don't think psychology and perception plays a part in investing, then you have never been investing before because it absolutely does. And come August and September, they are going to be seeing poll after poll after poll telling you that the red wave is coming. You guys have heard this one. Buy the rumor and sell the news. Come August, September, people will absolutely be buying the rumor. You want to get in. Get in before it happens. Once the Republicans take over, everything's going to explode. And it likely will. But it's not because they got in. It's because you believe that they will, and you're more willing to invest money. That's the psychology of investing. And it's going to be coming. So, yeah, that's all I want to do is survive until August, September. I will. It'll be okay, man. I still got capital. I can still work. If I could still have some, then I could still push and I could still make moves, and I will. But right now I'm not because I don't know. Ain't got a clue. I have no idea. This is something new, and until the UST Luna thing shakes out one way or the other, it's pretty much only one way now. Even though, look, guys, look, it's coming back. See that? It's coming back. So if you bought at 008, you could dump it right now and have made about 30% on it. So there you go. There's always kind of hope. What's this MFST trading to Ohio? Let me look. Yeah, so there is kind of always hope, but until this shakes out fully, one way or the other, until this Luna UST thing shakes out fully one way or another, we don't know. I don't know. Therefore, if I don't know, I'm not going to make any moves because I don't know. Let me see if there is anything. Shit, guess. Why, oh, why? I'm sorry, Donnie. They muted your message, man, because you used potty mouth. Apparently, I'm the only one who can use potty mouth, but we're already unmonetized. So what with White Whale now? Is there any point withdrawing? No. UST is sitting, let's see it, is sitting right now at 42 cents. So regardless of what White Whale says, and obviously White Whale says it's at 90. Oh, look, it's almost repegged, guys. We're almost there. We almost won again. Like, hey, get a round of applause again. I just like using the sound effects. There's so many sound effects on here that I never use, and I think it would, it would bring a lot of value to my stream,
Disco
like
is
such
not
as this.
dead. Disco is life.
Disco is life, guys. Don't worry about this, all right? You need to worry about that disco is life. That's it. And I do happen to be a big fan of disco music, and MJ, you can go fuck yourself. I like it. I don't care if you do. Just music about good things, good times, and in a time like this, you really, really need it. Okay, thanks for doing the stream. It's like a support group. Sofa Ninja, it is precisely why I spun up this stream. If I was not working, I promise you, man, I would stream for 24 hours. You could come on here anytime, come, go, bring me a sandwich. I will be happy to do it for 24 hours because I know the pain. I know what you guys are going through. I'm doing it myself, but I've been there where I literally zeroed, where I literally had no chance of coming back, but I did. So that is all this is for, is a support group and a support stream, and you're going to be getting more of this tonight with the Bell and the Emery, and we're just going to have some fun, man, because this is what we need right now. Nobody fucking knows. I don't care what they're out there screaming about and saying, unless you're on the other end of that phone with the with the Luna UST people, then you don't know. And but I don't know. I don't do anything. So why not just talk and have some fun? Thank you very much for that. There is a lot of talk about it being a rough time to launch new tokens. Obviously, a launch last week would have been terrible. What about something like Silkshade or Jackal launching now? It's funny you mentioned that, man, because Emery and I have been talking about that one. And I don't think this week or next week is probably a real good time to launch a token. It's there's you don't want to launch during uncertainty, man. It's tough. Now, Jackal's unique because Jackal is a pure use case token. It literally is a pure use case token, meaning that, as you know, Aaron, the Jackal network will not function without the Jackal token. So maybe maybe it'll get up there. Obviously, you want to launch on the bottom. You want to launch at the absolute rock bottom. So I see nothing but a good investment coming for Jackal, man. This is between me and you. Just, you know what? If you're not Aaron, don't even listen anymore. But Aaron, I was going to talk to you about this, man, but I think it's an ideal time. Not right this second, man. We got to wait until the emotion leaves the market. But once the emotion leaves the market, I think it's going to be a fantastic fucking investment, man, because you're going to be able to ride it up. You will absolutely be able to ride the mood, the better investment, people more willing to risk capital. You're going to be able to ride that thing right up. So I would much rather launch on the bottom than ideally. But I guess the problem is finding the bottom. That's really all it is, man. And Silk Shade, I don't think you could find a worse time in the history of crypto to launch a stable coin. To launch a stable coin right now and say, yeah. No, but we're good. We got it. We learned from them from what happened over the last 2 days, and we've got it all sorted out. So we're going to launch a stable token. There is no worse time you could possibly launch a stable token than right this minute. If you want to see that son of a bitch go to zero, just launch it. That's all you got to do, man, because nobody's running to that shit. There we go. I was saying that gas got up to $6 here in Cali. Yeah, man, that's why I don't live there. I feel bad about 420, man. I feel worse for you. I really do. $6, man. That's brutal. Any suggestions on where to put the Osmo rewards? Leave them liquid. My suggestion right now for here until I start telling you what I'm doing is leave it liquid. Just leave it liquid. I get it, man. You want to earn. And I'm a fan of that. I've been preaching it for as long as we've been out here. Yes, you want to keep the money earning, with all things being equal. But right now, all things are not equal. All right, we have a failed blue chip, so all things are no longer equal. And with that being said, you want to stay as liquid and as fluid as you possibly can. So if you cannot turn this generated immediately into liquidity, you leave it liquid. All right, you'll give up some a little bit of percentage during the time, man, but you'll probably save that percentage later on if that token decides to go to shit. So you got time to actually move it. Start at the bottom and let Bitcoin drag you up. So Grim, that is absolutely correct, man. You start at the bottom and let it drag you up. So no, actually on this one, I'm feeling really, really good about the Jackal investment, man. But the timing is going to have to be tight, just very, very, very tight. I know you don't tell us how to spend our money at a time like this. I'm all ears. The money is already locked in. Well, if it's already locked in, Donnie, then your decisions are pretty much handled for you now, aren't they? Because there's shit you can do. And if there's shit you can do, fuck, man, just enjoy. Tune into the podcast, listen to me ramble and throw my arms about. That is something you can do. And if nothing else, guys, and I do got to get ready to wrap this up. We'll be back tonight. So if you want to see some more of this, hear some more of this, we will be back tonight. And I'm going to make Belle say fuck. I'm going to get that out of her some way. I'm going to pick, I'm going to dig, I'm going to drill that knife in. She ain't watching right now. And somehow on there, I will get her to say fuck. That is going to be happening out of the Bell. And when it does, we'll give the round of applause because she lost her shit. So that's my whole goal tonight, I think, is to pick on her and get her to lose her shit. You guys heard it first. Don't tell her. I think it'll be funny. Yeah, so you are doing something about it. We did the stream because it's therapy. It really is, man. And when shit's bad, dude, you need family. And you guys just doing this stream, the fact that you guys tuned in on this, man, means the world to me, and it's therapy for me. I'm down hard, absolutely hard, and I'm down hard when I had made all the right moves. It sucks, but what are you going to do? So you can either lie down and die, or you can figure out a way. I haven't yet, but when I do, I promise you, I will let you guys all know. And again, man, all the videos, everything that we're going to be kicking out are members only. All right, we're doing it for a time. The market's too emotional. YouTube is too emotional, and I just don't want the bullshit, man. I don't need the bullshit. And until I can find me a comment moderator that will moderate the comments on the channel and just tell them to go, just go fuck yourself. Until I find somebody who will do that for me, man, I'll stick to the members videos. You guys forgive my little foibles from time to time, so I think I'd rather do this than do something else. But guys, look, I do got to go. It was a wonderful hour. I had a ball. Again, we'll be back tonight. I will get Belle to say fuck, and I have no idea what we're talking about, man, but it'll be probably a whole lot more kumbaya and hugging everybody and just, wait it out. It could always get worse. So we'll probably be bringing you some of that tonight. I think it's therapeutic, and I think it is necessary. I know you want financial advice. I don't have any to give you right now. And you know what? Here we go, just to make sure. Look at there. I don't have any to give you right now because I don't have any for myself. I'm down 7+ figures, so I don't have any for myself. But when I do figure it out, and I will promise you guys I will let you know. And as you can see on the little chart right there, Secret is outpacing Osmo. Isn't that wonderful? Secret is torn up over Osmo. Oh, you guys want to see? Let's see what happened here. We want to see the last little bit. Wait a minute. Let me get to Luna. Come on, Luna. Yeah, there we go. So here's all you really need to know again about the current state of the market is that Terra USD is now at 41 cents, and Luna is at almost delisted on Binance. So that's the only thing that we need up there. But guys, until tonight, I hope this did you some good. I got to finish up the comments, huh? Still sitting with most of my money in Rowan USDC. So am I. I just showed my wallet. Would it be accurate to say that if you go into, say, USDC and the market falls 30%, you effectively have a 30% gain on a stable? Yes, Aaron. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what you should say because that's exactly what I've been doing with US Terra. That is precisely what I've been doing for US Terra. Unfortunately, US Terra failed. I guess the only, by the way, USDC was audited, and they don't have the cash reserves for all the tokens that they have in play. Just keep that in mind. Tether doesn't have it either. But yes, it is absolutely, man. If you can't earn money, stay even. That's all you're going for in this. It's not easy for anyone right now. However, we are crypto survivors. It's why we are here. It's time for Plan C. I don't know what that is, but as soon as I get the Plan C, I'm going to let you guys know. But I do got to jump. So we will see you tonight for those of you who are joining us. And I think this is the last of the NFTs. The NFT thumbnails that are going to be up, and you're going to see the last one this evening. After that, it's all on MJ and it's all on Sophia. But until tonight, guys, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. We are dropping new videos and podcasts every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And be sure to look for us on Instagram, Twitter, and Parler at ThePodocasts. Also, visit our page at ThePodocasts.com, all one word, for all of our most current content.